Good morning, South Middle School. Today is Wednesday, December 16th. It is the 61st day of our school year. The weather today is predicted to be quite wild. It's going to be cloudy and cold all day, rising only to about 29 degrees as our high temperature during the day. Snow is going to start in the evening around 9 o'clock and continue for the next 24 hours until 9 p.m. on Thursday. It is going to be heaviest from right after midnight until about 8 a.m. by predictions, and it looks like we're going to get 8 to 12 inches of snow. So keep an eye on that. Make sure that your shovels and everything else are ready to go. We do have some birthday greetings this morning, and I also want to explain what I'm going to do for the rest of the time until vacation starts. There are a number of people who have birthdays over the break who obviously need birthday greetings from South Middle School. I mean, what else is there? And so what I'm doing is looking at the calendar. Starting on Monday was the 14th, and then I'm looking at all the dates that have the same last number. So for the 14th, that would be also December 24th. By January 4th, we'll be back at school. So I'm only looking at the days that have the same last number. And on Monday, I read the birthdays for the 14th, and there were no birthdays for December 24th. So that's what brings us to today, the 16th. So for today, I want to read happy birthday greetings to those who have birthdays today and also on the 26th. All right, and that's sort of how we're going to go ahead. I do have to say, and I apologize that I missed that there was a staff birthday on the 25th. So I should have read that yesterday, it being December 15th. But I do want to say happy birthday on December 25th to Miss Barrett. For today, happy birthday to Cameron Taylor. Also, staff, special happy birthday greetings to our school nurse, Mrs. Driscoll. Happy birthday today. Coming up in 10 days on December 26th, please send your birthday wishes to Ana Garcia Trujillo on December 26th. Happy birthday. And to Bridget Walsh on December 26th. Happy birthday. So we're going to keep reading our birthdays a little bit ahead of time for those folks who otherwise wouldn't get a shout out over the vacation week. But we do hope that everybody today and in 10 days has a very nice birthday. Please rise and recite with me the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone in Cohort A who participated in the Ugly Sweater Day yesterday. We made for quite a festive atmosphere around the school with a lot of, I don't want to say cheesy holiday attire that was going around, but some serious commitment and also a lot of funds that were raised. We will do the same thing on Friday for Cohort B. Remote Academy students, when you're wearing your tacky holiday sweaters, please make sure to take a picture and send those in to us as well, because we want to make sure that this gets recorded for all time, all history. And then we'll also let you know how much money we have been able to raise for the Susan G. Komen Foundation for breast cancer research. So thank you in advance for that. As we head into the last week of schooling here, I know that it's only a few days left in person, and we'll see what the rest of this week holds for in-person instruction. But even when you're out and about in the world, and for our Remote Academy students, this is a really good time of year to sort of refocus on the fundamentals. There are several versions of a vaccine for coronavirus that are coming out in the next few months. We're hoping that we'll start to turn the corner on this infection rate, but right now the numbers are rising steadily, not only across the country, across the world, and right here in Braintree as well. So we do want to make sure that all members of the South community are doing everything you can to stay healthy. A lot of us are looking forward to a holiday next weekend, and you want to be healthy and feeling good during that time. Some of us are also celebrating Hanukkah right now, right? So you're in the middle of the holiday season. So it's a good time to just refocus on what do we know works. Keeping distance from people, staying home when you can. We know that these things work to keep people from spreading germs and infections to one another. The other most basic thing you can do, and a way to not get just stuck in your house and worrying about going outside, is to wear a face mask. Now, the reason I mention it is I know that as we've gotten a little bit more used to the masks, some of the basics of wearing a mask have slipped. So it's just important to remember the rules here, right? Make sure that the mask is fully covering your nose and your mouth. That is in part so that if you are breathing out, you might have an infection that you don't know about. If you're breathing it out, we want it to be captured inside the mask so that it doesn't spread off to other people, and that would just be right there on the cloth mask. It's also to make sure that some of the biggest ways that we get infections is by breathing it in through our mouth and through our nose, and so it would be preventing anyone else's germs from coming right into your face. If you were breathing in, they would get caught in the cloth mask, okay? So it's really important that that mask stays up. I know me personally, when I'm speaking, my mask can sometimes slip down, and so I'm, careful to just hold the bridge of the nose and pull it back up, push up from the bottom of the mask, whatever works. Once you have touched your mask, it's really important to be careful not to touch your eyes, ears, nose, or mouth if you were in a situation to do that as well, right? So keep your hands away from that until you have either washed your hands or sanitized. In the classrooms, there's a lot of sanitizer around. When you're going out and about, please make sure that you have a little bottle of sanitizer with you. If you're pushing the shopping cart, if you're taking things off the shelf, every once in a while, just make sure that you're putting a little sanitizer on your hands and try to kill off any of those germs. We really want all of our South Middle School Bulldogs to stay healthy, keep your families healthy and happy during this time so that you can enjoy the break from school. Nice, strong finish to the calendar year. All right, so let's just focus on the basics, get through the next few days in person, and then if you're still doing any holiday shopping, do everything that you can to stay healthy during this time. Hag Sameach to our Jewish members who are celebrating the 7th night of Hanukkah this evening. And of course, remember at all times to be good to yourself, take care of each other, and take care of your school.